2020 has changed the world forever. It has ushered in warranted stresses and organized chaos, protesting, irrational fears and thoughts. COVID-19, self-preserving imprisonment, social distancing, quarantine, and isolation. With the uncertainty in the world as we watch powerlessly through fake news, social media, and extreme limitation, we are forced to break free, think out of the box, move with the times, and bring us closer again safely. Rebuilding the connections most needed for personal and professional success and needs. Stay current, stay safe, and stay in touch. Let us help you. Our virtual services include webcasts, webinars, virtual events, promotions and launch facilitating, event coordination, photography, videography, live streaming, animation, editing, virtual education and workshops, comprehensive production services, website design, development, SEO, maintenance, analytics, hosting, and so much more. We have been inspired to evolve. It is our business to know your business. Never let society limit your dreams. Be local or be international. Contact EP Digital. We handle it all. A multi-portfolio company built on experience and professionalism. Let's evolve together.
Welcome to the Untamed Show. My name is Emanuel.
Oh, and I'm Jacques. Sorry, I'm trying to balance out here a little bit because I kind of bumped the camera a little earlier as I'd walked in. And I seem to be pretty centered. As long as the name's right, it's good.
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. We set up a new computer specifically for streaming. So please let us know what you think of the quality. If I'm looking at YouTube at the moment, I am super impressed. I think it was a good move.
Yeah, I think
it was a good move.
And sound quality, we'd have to ask you guys. So we can only check just now.
Well, the sound quality will still be the same because that hasn't changed. It just plugged into a better laptop, and I'm going to tell you what it is. You know, it's all about quality. So
yes,
if you want to stream and if you want to stream properly, you need to stream through a really good laptop. Your equipment is so important. So of course,
ideally through a desktop, but at this stage we need to be pretty mobile, as our studio is actually our office. So it is now half office, half studio, half everything at this point. So think small, but think powerful. And Emmanuel's actually been helping a lot of people with their feeds of late. It's actually become a bit of a sideline business the last while, which is actually quite...
It's paying it forward because people like Hans Skippish, assisted us a lot. So,
and still is.
So, of course, we do a lot of online conferences and we do a lot of streaming for events and that type of stuff, but it's not our focus of our business. But now you've got people like Hans, but he's so good at what he does, and he's helped countless different artists. So we were able to set it up and get it working, but it's quite different when you are sitting two people in front of a camera streaming, compared to an event where you've got multiple angles and stuff. So he's helped us so much.
Totally. And the thing, to have it semi-automated, Emmanuel's actually taken it to a whole other level, which has actually been quite cool. But usually we're on the other side. Sorry, our two little wonders here are now in needy mode tonight. Anyway,
I'm just really, really, really glad that we had this computer.
I'm glad, but I would like to actually do what we do for other people and actually have the multi angles and the close up, the wide, the everything.
But then
and
you kind of have to
switch.
be behind the scenes so that you can switch cameras and stuff. Because
True.
you know what, you don't want to. You can set it up automatically so that it goes from one, but it becomes a little bit monotonous. Is that a word?
Monotonous.
Monotonous. Okay, yeah.
But anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm just seeing who's online. Hello, Brian. Hello, Mr. Schimmel.
Well,
Hello, the Biatches
I'm
out
quite
here.
excited, Jacques.
Are you?
We've been approved for by a couple of other streaming.
You're kidding.
Streaming places, streaming TV
Yes.
places to stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Mm.
So we are now on Facebook, of course, on various platforms on Facebook. Then we're on Twitch. You're going to have to give him attention because he's not going
Yeah.
to stop. Are you going to give him attention?
He's not going to stop, whether I give it or not.
This is not Connor. Connor never wants to be front and center, and for some reason he now wants to. So we not just on Facebook, we're on Twitch
my
TV.
goodness.
We
Connor,
obviously on
duck
YouTube.
down. Whoops.
We are on the Untamed website. We're on the EP Digital website. From Wednesday, we'll be on the Emanuel Peterson website and the Jacques Tomlinson website.
Yes.
Then we're on Periscope TV. We're on Insta GIB TV. And we are on Nimo TV. So, so it's quite lekker. Anybody watching from anywhere in the world, welcome.
Well, InstaJRB TV is also that's most integrated with Instagram. If I stand
No,
corrected.
it's not the same one I checked. But
Well,
this
we
is,
need to get that one.
it's a European streaming facility. So,
nice.
yeah. So we now in Europe as well. Like we were on YouTube, but we are very blessed that we
are
able to reach such a bigger platform. And with that being said, if you are watching in and you need a bit of you want us to advertise your business or whatever, give us a call or drop us an email at info@epdigital.co.za and then we can chat. Why not?
Very true.
Yeah. Okay, so are we going to do a song? Or
We can.
No, let's just say hi to everyone.
Hi, so I start at the top. Well, sorry, when Brian's at the top, I said hi to Brian already. So start and then go next to La.
Lally says video is so good. Of course, Leandri is here and our little fighter. Oh, you make me so proud. So
Leandri,
proud.
I haven't had a chance to touch base with you yet, especially with the news that you've just gotten. Just know that Emanuel and I are in your court. You are the most powerful lady I know, and you're going to get through this. And we're with you.
And of course, then we've got Terina Pietersche. Dis so lekker om julle so te hê. It's always Carmen, her daughter, is such an incredible performer and still young. I can't wait to see where she goes with that. And then of course our our family, the Wests. I was in two minds whether they were going to be here tonight, for the simple reason that they bought into a new business, and we're going to tell you guys a little bit more about that later. But we are so incredibly proud of you guys, and we can't wait to see what where it goes. And then Mariette van der Riet. Oh, this is so great om jou hier so te sien.
There's so many.
I miss you guys. I really miss you guys. Like a lot.
It's true what Brian's saying there with regards to the close-ups and the wide. Maybe the one angle's fine.
Absolutely. You don't want angles from too many sides.
So
Yeah.
especially not lockdown angles, because we've got a lot of bumps and extra bumps now in places. Ach, Leandri, ons is baie lief vir jou ook. I've got a bit of a problem here. I have Connor on my lap and Caspian now wants to climb. We can't do this.
I'm not holding Caspian. He's heavy.
No.
So
Hold on.
Put them down. Hulle moet maar net leer. Spoiled little brats. That's what they are. But we love them.
But enough about us. What about Connor and Caspian?
Let's go to our first song.
Yes.
And what we did tonight, our selection of songs are feel good songs that we've been singing and hearing right through our lives. And of course, there's one special one for Storm and Laura after their ordeal.
Yeah, Storm and Laura had an ordeal this week.
They had a visitor in their bed.
There was. They dearly departed. But she's going to kill us,
She's going to kill us, but that's okay.
But it's okay. But over and above that, sorry, I'm just a bit croaky. I've had my sinuses are shot at the moment, so you'll have to forgive me. But let's go to
the first song, Jacques. You can decide whichever one you want to do.
You're making me decide.
Yeah, and it's all feel good songs. Some truly South African songs there as well, and Afrikaans, English. we mixed it up tonight for you guys.
There's old,
because
there's new,
there's so many requests for different genres, and we decided we're just gonna do them all.
That one?
Okay, you want to start right off the bat with an Afrikaans song?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so why not?
I think so.
If not, why not? That's what I say.
Sing jou woorde teen my vas. Bring jou hele lewe in 'n tas. Vat 'n trein na Bloemfontein en die 506 na Pieterstein. En as jy wil, vat daar 'n bicycle. Volg die grondpad in die bult. Hol oor die velde as jy wil. Hier wag ek die jare om vir 'n stofbok op die horison. Of iets soortgelyk wat soos jy lyk. Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n trekker wat se tyres lek. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy by my in trek. Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n plaas wat ek afbetaal. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy om my te hou. Stuur my liefde vir jou ma. Maar as jy kom, los haar net daar. Want hier is net plek vir die 3 van ons. Dus ek en jy en 'n afhoorhond. Sy naam is Roof, maar hy sal jare dood. Bring daai goeietjies wat jy pla. En ek maak 'n ring van Oogiestraat. Ek spaar nog vir die diamant en 'n donkiekar vir die predikant.
Ek sal moet hom alleen
Gaan jy?
tot dit eendag reën.
Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n trekker wat se tyres lek. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy by my in trek. Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n plaas wat ek afbetaal. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy om my te haal. Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n trekker wat se tyres lek. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy by my in trek. Ek nog 'n vrotpampoen en 'n stuk in 'n skoen en 'n plaas wat ek afbetaal. Vir alles wat ek aan jou gedoen het, kom jy om my te haal. Kom jy om my te haal. Kom jy om my te haal.
Okay, so yeah,
That would officially
where
be the first.
we got the idea of tonight's set list from the old Hatfield days. So
Yes,
I want
we
to
did.
hear from you guys. So many of you actually grew up in Pretoria, and some of you only studied here at Tikkies and in the area. So, you know, years back, I'm talking, when did I move here? About 20 odd years ago, 21 years ago, I moved here literally for my sister's 21st birthday. And I never left. Now, we used to go
That
to
happens.
party. We used to go party like crazy in Hatfield. Good for Fellas and Gunther's and all those places there, McGinty's. Which later,
McGinty's, I love McGinty's.
Yeah, I think McGinty's changed their name later on. No. Firkin was always in Pretoria.
No, but there was a Firkins
I think
in
there's one in
Rosebank
Boxburg
and
as well.
Rosebank. There was a Firkins
really?
in Rosebank. Yeah,
I
just
didn't know
around the
about
quarter from Catch 21 and around from Storyville. Because back in the day, Storyville in Rosebank was my spot.
En nou is dit Pretville en Harties.
Ja, senior wat. Pandora, but yes, I also went to Pandora's and all those places. Yeah, no, I'm giving away my age.
But that's where the whole idea for tonight's music came from, because partying there was so much culture, and it's no more. Hatfield is no more. The students coming and going now will never
and we
ever know
hazard
about
to
this.
say a few Presley songs. I mean, we just did one.
Well, Mariette van der Riet just gave a fantastic Baby Got Her Blue Jeans Talk.
Baby, get your blue jeans,
baby,
blue jeans talk. Ja, no, that will have to do.
Ons sal hom definitief in die lysie sit.
Hy
en
sal
dan-
ingegooi word. Anita Snyders, hello Anita.
Oh, Anita, it's so great to meet you here. Romy, thank you so much for being here. I think we all need it tonight after this week.
It's
just
been a tough one. I saw Caroline and
Unfortunately,
Albert, and just love you guys so much.
I think everyone's just at the edge. No, I'm not going to mention it.
Actually, I'm going to.
No, don't mention it, please.
Laura, you guys do it.
Okay, well, my blood pressure's just not stabilizing.
Yeah, it's not
sky high
stabilizing.
again.
Yeah, you're a little bit concerned, but
I think
I'm concerned. You're Emmanuel.
It's all got to do with the stresses that
Yeah,
everyone's
true.
got in their lives at the moment.
It's true, and there's
everyone's got exactly the same issues.
And guys, each and every one of you on these pages right now, and everybody listening in, we've touched base with all of you actually this week in some way or another. Each and every one of you are going through something, and we are heartbroken on so many levels, and currently supporting one or two as well with regards to coaching and stuff like that too. And it's tough at the moment, and I take my hats off to you. So I hope in some small way tonight we can brighten it up, because that's what we're here for, to try and be as positive as possible, to give you good message, good cheer. It's not always easy. It isn't easy. Actually, no, not always. It's not easy.
Absolutely. And we actually said what we're going to do is we're gonna keep the talking in between songs tonight.
We're going to try to keep it minimal, which is difficult for me.
We're still going to talk. But we're gonna talk a little bit less in between and more songs tonight, because music just talks to the soul, and the music just has a way of
moving forward.
Literally uplifting you, and that's what we want to do, not just for you guys but for us as well. Now, for all our new viewers, I can see there's a couple on Twitch watching, on Periscope,
on Facebook as well.
InstaJB, Nemo TV, welcome here. My name is Emanuel Peterson. This is Jacques Tomlinson next to me, and we're known as Untamed. And go check out our website, www.untamedsa.co.za. Please do not leave out the SA. Or leave it out and go see.
If you're older and above 18, leave out the SA on Untamed. SA.co.za.
Unfortunately, we didn't realize.
We had no idea. Well, the name Untamed has been. Emmanuel had it even before I joined, and before we met each other. But I made the accident. I made the accident. Listen to my English. I made the
made the accident.
I made the accident.
Did you make an accident? Do you need a nappy?
I did. What was that thing on? Sorry, I'm deviating TikTok the other day. One of the templates is I poop my pants. Anyway, but
Mariette van der Riet says, "Sterkte, maar vanaand luister ek uit my bed na julle. My kanker en hierdie hele COVID doen dit net nie meer vir my nie. En weet jy wat, Mariette, die feit van die saak is dat the reason why we started this show was for a feel-good show, and we wanted people like yourselves that we've known for a long time, and people who needs it, to be able to sit in their bed or wherever they want to watch from. And as you've heard, there's numerous platforms, so you can literally watch from anywhere, and just to uplift you guys and give you something to do during this evil pandemic.
Yeah, it is evil, and it's getting close to home, guys, which is why we wanted to lighten up as much as we can, because I've seen so many posts on Facebook earlier give it about a month ago, even up until about a month ago. Oh, does anybody even know someone? And guess what? We do. I mean,
just in this week.
In this week, and I mean, we're talking people on the chats at the moment that have lost family to COVID this week.
Yeah, well, just before the show started, my mom phoned to let me know that my dad's cousin, now he's an only child, so the Peterson side of the family is very, very small, and his cousin's son passed away. Well, I think it was last night. We don't know why. I don't think it was COVID. He went to bed and he just never woke up. And also young man.
But we do unfortunately have situations whereby a lot of the people on the in the chats at the moment that have lost loved ones this week. It's not up to us to mention and to say, unfortunately. Yeah. But our hearts really go out to you.
We are with you guys. Anyways, let's go to the next song.
Yes, let's go.
We said we're not going to talk
Sorry,
a lot.
just want to say hello to you who
it.
have joined, because I saw Ronnie.
Leanne, all the way from America.
Yes.
Hello, Leanne.
Ronnie's there.
And can I just say a very, very hearty, happy New Year to your marriage. Happy anniversary, guys. I know your anniversary, Leanne, in America. I know your anniversary was this week.
Yes,
right?
happy anniversary. And
well
we had
done.
some birthdays. We got one today and we had one yesterday. And sorry, I just saw now, Greg mentioned Mr. Schimmel and he almost missed tonight because it said on his side we weren't streaming. That's weird. We must actually have a look into that afterwards. But Leandri...
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that is. We must check into that one.
Okay, yeah. Luckily, we all the platforms. I know that while we were setting up the computer, I did not, for sure, I did not push the stream button. And then I got notified about 2 hours ago
that we went live.
But it was literally for 2 seconds, and it was the promo of where Jacques' little character's like bowing. So it's actually quite cute.
Headbutt the mic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But in any case, I'm just glad that you guys are here, and I'm hoping that you're going to enjoy the evening with us. So, what are we doing next?
Let's just go there.
Ooh, 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Cassie, go lie down.
Yeah, this little Yorkie is going to drive us insane.
Oh, he is.
And I can't carry him, he's too heavy.
I'm sitting here in the boring room. It's just another rainy Sunday afternoon. I'm wasting my time, I got nothing to do. I'm hanging around, I'm waiting for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder. I'm driving around in my car, driving it fast, I'm driving it far. I'd like to change my point of view.
What do you start to
only a feeling for you, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder.
Oops.
I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. Sing da 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 dee da 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 dee da 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 dee 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 da. I'm sitting here, I miss the power. I'd like to go out, taking a shower, but there's a heavy cloud inside my head. I feel so tired, put myself into bed, but nothing ever happens. And I wonder. Isolation, it's not good for me. Isolation, I don't want to sit on a lemon tree and stepping around in a desert of joy. And baby, anyhow I'll get another toy and everything will happen. And you'll wonder. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I'm turning my head up and down, I'm turning, 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 turning around, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree. And all that I can see is just a yellow lemon tree.
A yellow lemon tree.
Mr. Tomlinson, we have done this song a gazillion times. Since when? Since when do you do it like 2 octaves higher?
Because I can. I don't know.
I'm like sitting here, I'm like...
En ek moes knyp nie, which is like a first
I'm
for
like,
me.
what? But I had to. Anyways.
You usually don't. I'm the one whose voice has been crackly and half lost this
No,
week.
not when I'm not prepared, you know.
No, sorry, that was definitely me. But I had fun with it. I didn't know I could go like that. My goodness, you're picking him up, aren't you?
Well, what do you want me to do?
It's either that or the wiring is going to go.
You've spoiled this little brat of ours.
Excuse me, you're all our witnesses. I was not only part of this whole spoiling thing.
Oh my word!
Oh my goodness! But other than that, it's just.
I don't mind going high if I know about it.
I know. Sorry about that one.
Anyways, yeah, no. What? That's the fun thing about going live on various platforms. Yeah, just lekker. So, what's happening over there?
Let's have a look there. Like loving the chill. Yeah, no, Greg must love the cold. I was like seeing that. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. It's fated to approve. Oh my word.
Greg and Brian are at it. Beatrice here. I love it that Beatrice here, our stage mom.
Our stage mom. Oh, you know. Maar ek hoop maar is baie warm in maar se bed.
Yeah, Romney says it's time to show and tell.
What are we showing and what are we telling?
No, something about a photograph.
Oh my word.
Something happened. Let's see. Greg said, "Hi, Colleen. Loving the chill. I was on the streets of Cape Town in my slippers this evening." No. We haven't seen that photo.
No, we need to see that one.
Anyways, I think we're going to move to the next song.
Yes, we are. Let me just move that one out of the way there, because I filled the list with an ample lot of songs for tonight, and
but it's like I'm happy you did, because let's do that one.
Which one? That one there?
No, down.
Oh my god, you're joking.
Why not? Come on, everyone knows the song. We want you guys to hear. Not hear. We want you guys to sing along, because
you think I could go high just now. Now you're going to hear me go false.
Yeah, I think from Wednesday I will start the songs and you fall in second.
I'm quite happy with that,
because
dare to be daring.
Let's
Anyway,
just jump like 10 octaves.
Ronnie, hold on. I will fetch the fur kids and puppies sit for each show. Ronnie,
Caspian's very comfortable on my lap now. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to maintain this.
Caspian becomes a dead weight. No, but they'll probably not want to come back from Auntie Ronnie. That is the problem, Ron. I mean, really.
It's like their biltong you gave them. We've been sparingly giving it to them because they're being spoiled.
Yeah.
And yeah, now it's like every night they get into a routine very, very fast.
Extremely fast,
so
especially these two little shites.
Now at like 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. 8 o'clock in the evening, they start nagging because now we have to give some of...
And it's not a nag. It's literally a come sit by you and stare. Like Fraser's dog. Remember way back when? Fraser, I don't know. What was the dog's name in Fraser? I can't remember.
I don't know.
I know it was...
I wasn't a big fan.
It wasn't
of
Niles.
Fraser.
Niles was his brother.
Yeah.
But now he comes here and he sits and he stares. And that's Connor. And then he'll whimper. And then eventually, as you get up... I do it as a joke because I want to see if he's going to do it. As I get up, he bolts for the kitchen and he sits down in the kitchen and waits. So... It's become a game which doesn't help. Ronnie, you're probably going to trap on me and say it's the wrong thing to do. But I'm sorry. Okay, where are we going?
Let's do this.
Are we doing that one?
Let's do that. I don't know. Can someone please quickly Google, or Mr. Brian Schimmel or Greg? You guys probably know the answer already. But this song, who released it the first time? When was it released?
Because Lion King's not going to cut it.
It's different.
Timon and Pumbaa did it.
No, they did not. Never.
We're doing a lot of fun songs for tonight, so we're going to have a lot of fun. do this. It's not an island-style song.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. We rum away. We rum away. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. We rum away. We rum away.
1939.
I knew it was somewhere like a long time ago.
Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. We rum away. We rum away. We rum away. We rum away.
Tell you it's Timon Punda.
I love that.
The Lions,
Yeah. The Lion Sleeps Tonight is a song originally written and recorded by Solomon Linda under the title Mbube for the South African Gallo Records Company in 1939.
Can you believe it?
I knew it was like years back, years. I didn't realize it was 1939.
Greg's also surprised me. 1939, I would never have said. I mean, that's like something, maybe the 60s, maybe even the 70s. I would never have thought 1939.
It's ridiculous. Now, Ronnie says they train you so well. These two have trained us really well. They have to, in summer, they get their dinner at 5 o'clock.
They even
It's quite odd. Then at some stage, when winter starts,
daylight saving
time
overseas, not here.
Then it goes to 4 o'clock. Exactly. We have not trained them this. This is just the way they are. And now with their snacks from Auntie Ronnie, they now start at 8 o'clock again.
Oh, no. We have not trained them. They have trained us.
Absolutely.
Very much so. It's actually ridiculously so. I just want to check Facebook. Sorry. I'll see our wife is online. Tamara
Woodstock.
Charmaine Lloyd. Hey, Charm.
Tamara, you have like one of the best names ever. Woodstock. I love that.
Mr. Gilroy's online.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Sydney.
Hey, Sydney. What did I want to say now? This past week, I've been trolling a couple of Twitch accounts because I wanted to see what people are putting out there. And, Twitch has some entertainment channels as well, but it's mostly gaming. And as we are gamers, it's quite exciting. So, of course, tomorrow's having in August sometime. She can just come and say online. When in August, they're having a stream, Streamers for Cancer. Through Twitch, and what they do is for 24 hours they play games and they stream gaming and they chat online, and they've got various guest speakers and people that love gaming that also come on board. And I think with the next one we are also going to be gaming with them.
I'm hoping so, and
not streaming with them, but gaming with them.
But so you just have to go stalk Tamara Woodstock. Otherwise, go to Cancer East Rand. And just search that, go find their page, all the details in there, all the posts there, any future events, everything's there. You'll be able to pick up all of that there. And it's an incredible event. The last one, tomorrow, it's almost like a cancer
so
relay
tired.
for life. It's literally that type of vibe, because it's the time does not start. In fact, I think it's more than 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. Well, is it 24? I can't remember now.
I'm not
But
too sure.
Tams, you can come and correct us, and if we're wrong. But but the best part is all the correct details are on the pages. So please go and have a look, and you can also see. I think I did share your post on Thursday. So if anybody wants to just track and troll on my one to come and find you, that's where you'll find it.
Jacques, can I ask you a big favor? It's going to sound very funny, but can I ask you to turn your chair a little bit this way? When I picked up when I picked up Caspian, I accidentally broke one of the lights, and what's quite important for green screen is the light behind you. Otherwise, you see these little
Hold on.
little flashes behind me that's now popping up, and
Better.
yeah, a little bit. I'll just move up. Anyways, it's you guys probably won't even pick it up. I see it, so it irritates me.
Yeah, but you're just built like that.
I am built like that. Oh well, it's hopefully just a globe.
You are.
It's
Okay,
like
but
war.
anyway,
It's like war.
it is now 25-8, and we want to go into a little story, which was Lara and Storm this week.
Oh goodness, are we doing it right now?
Yes, we are.
So yeah, there was casualties.
There were casualties.
There were loads of casualties, and I would never in my life do the song, but we felt that
We just
for
felt
the little person that didn't make it, that we have to do the song.
You do know Storm's going to kill us, and so is Lara. Well, not Lara so much, Storm will.
So we're assuming one of their cats decided to
Bring a gift.
while they're sleeping
To bring a gift.
bring a gift under the blankets.
And there was a veld fire near their house. So, and they're in they're on a small holding. So,
Oh goodness!
if there are veld fires and things like that, what usually happens to the little wildlife wonders of mice? They end up in your house, as plenty as they are. And obviously, one of their kitty cats decided to bring Storm a gift.
A little felt mouse.
Yes.
That didn't make it.
He didn't make it, but it doesn't help that by the how can I say?
All I'm gonna say is the photos we got from Storm and Laura with them freaking out
We're fully warranted.
It looked like American Horror Story.
Yeah, there's a massacre that happened
in their bed. So we decided to put the song in. And we'll never do it again afterwards, but we felt we have to do it. Yeah, Greg, it actually happened.
It actually happened.
I think they're still freaked out.
They're still freaked out. Bedding had to be washed. And they woke up with this. This is how they got woken up.
All squished.
Yes. Storm's gonna kill us. So.
Oh goodness, I can't believe we're doing this.
Yeah, Stormy, just for you.
Ek se dapper muis, kyk hoe stap ek deur die huis en daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie. Vir niemand is ek bang, daar is niks wat my kan vang. Nee, daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie.
En dan daar's Lara se kat.
'n Kat.
Ja, 'n kat.
Okay, maar buite 'n kat is daar niks.
Is daar niks
Waarvoor ek skrik nie. Ek se dapper muis, kyk hoe stap ek deur die huis en daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie. Vir niemand is ek bang, daar is niks wat my kan vang. Nee, daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie.
Maar wat van Lara en Storm?
Well, that's a whole other story. But we'll leave it up to
Maar
them on
buite
the
die
line.
kat en Lara en Storm, niks.
Waarvoor ek skrik nie. Ek se dapper muis, kyk hoe stap ek deur die huis en daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie. Vir niemand is ek bang, daar is niks wat my kan vang. Nee, daar's niks waarvoor ek skrik nie.
I know. Apparently, Lali lost her phone to Eli. Oh my word. Storms. Okay. Oh my goodness, no.
Sorry, we just had to. You'll never in my life will I ever sing that song at a show, but Jacques came up with it this afternoon.
I didn't come up. I was looking. I was going to do the whole. I warned the girls. I was going to do the whole Kurt Darren thing and kind of change the words to Macy.
Macy.
Yeah, still familiar. And then I thought, no. And as I'm searching through our tracks and everything, this thing comes up, and I'm like, no.
Daar dapper meisies in 'n beter plek.
Oh, shame. But no, I actually really felt for Storm in them because, sorry, Storm's gone and said, Lars slept the shit out of the trouse.
It was American Horror Story. You know, we're laughing about it, but wait till it happens to you.
No, I've had that happen. Remember, I've had cats in my life. They bring you gifts.
There's a reason why I don't have cats. I love them.
But var jou seal, if you take that thing and chuck it while they're standing there, that kitty cat in any way. And like Storm says, it was American horror Story. No,
I'm sorry.
Really.
No, we just had to. Let's move on to the next song because that is just so funny.
It is, but it's no, but it's also, you think about it. Hello, it's wildlife on one. Flipping hell. Okay. We were saying feel good songs and everything like that, but there was one song that has always touched my soul, and one of the things that Emanuel's been talking about over the last while with the lockdown and things, and it's not is it a negative point? Yes, but it's a thing to be vigilant for and things like that. And with regards to abusive relationships and things like that and all sorts, and you sometimes the neighbor that knows about it but can't do anything. And this song came out years ago, and it's
is that what the song is about?
Yes.
You are kidding.
Nope.
I know the words. I've sang the song, and I did not know that's what it's about. Are you sure?
Listen to the words while you're singing it.
I always do, but I obviously haven't.
Do I want to know?
Laura ran to the shower screaming. Ah!
Don't worry, I'll be going lower.
Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. You hear something late at night, some kind of trouble, some kind of fight. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was.
I think it's 'cause I'm clumsy. I try not to talk too loud. Maybe it's because I'm crazy. I try not to act too proud. They only hit
Until you cry, and after that you don't ask why. Just don't ask you anymore. Just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore. I think I'm okay. I walked into the door again. If you ask, that's what I'll say. It's not your business anyway. I guess I'd like to be alone, with nothing broken, nothing thrown. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me how I am. My name is Luca. I live on the second floor. I live upstairs from you. Yes, I think you've seen me before. If you hear something late at night, some kind of trouble, some kind of fight, just don't ask me how I am. Just don't ask me what it was. Just don't ask me what it was. They only hit until you cry, and after that you don't ask why. Just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore. Just don't argue anymore.
I see what you're saying. That actually hit me a little bit, because I know of a lot of people that
Close to us, actually.
that go through that are in and have been in abusive relationships, and not going to talk about that because don't want to drag it down, but yeah, it's hectic and it's very difficult to get out of. I can imagine. Luckily, I've never been there, but yeah, I coach a lot of people that have, and yeah, it's not like it. Anyways,
Okie dokie.
moving on. Can I choose the next song, please?
I actually have a feeling I know which one.
Which one? You know what? When
Sorry,
I was at school,
let me just check.
yes. Okay, when I was at school,
Here we
okay,
go.
it's your turn for babysitting. Thank
Good
you.
grief, he's gonna fall.
No, my lap is.
I know. I just need to get cable back. It's like having my long hair again. You have to be sure you don't get knotted.
Sorry, my lap is like.
He's gonna fall asleep just like this. You know that's right.
Well, he was sleeping on my lap, but it gets heavy. Okay, so moving back in time.
Hey, Cassie. Say hello to everybody.
Moving back in time, it's imagine Emanuel in standard 3, standard 4. So for the newer age people, that's grade.
Skinny, short. You have to see these little toothpick legs. White hair. Because him and Amanda and Emanuel had the blondest. You know that white blonde? That was them.
Scary. But in any case, so going back to our school review, of review, so Spencer, this was one of the songs we, as an ensemble,
Really?
everyone that was part of it was one of the best reviews of that I've ever seen. And yes, I was a part of it, and it's obviously a bit jaded because I'm obviously a lot older now than standard 3, but this was one of the songs that as an ensemble we finished the review off. Now I think my sister might remember this. I know she's not online tonight, but what I remember was that the two narrators of the review came down in the spaceship, and I mean we built a spaceship. It was amazing, and they were telling a story about Earth and South Africa, and how beautiful our country is and stuff like that. And I do believe even in a pandemic like now, there is still a little bit of hope. Probably not a lot of hope, but our economy might be completely screwed. Our government might be completely our government, and there's so many things that goes wrong. But if you drive down any highway and you just take a second to look around you at how beautiful our country is, it makes you appreciate the little things again. And
it's true,
yeah,
and we are all guilty of not appreciating it.
So this is where the song comes from, and you might know it, you might not know it, you might hate it completely. That's okay. I still think it's one of the most beautiful Afrikaans songs that was ever written and performed. So let's do it, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, you're gonna have to click because you gave me the child.
Please, can't you do?
Don't give me multitasking.
Can't you multitask?
I'll multitask you out of the planet.
Takes me back in time. Das land aan suiderkant kom deel in sy verhale. Uit die ooste, weste, noorde, suide toegebring. Dis 'n land met wilde hand wat uitreik telke male om die hoop van môre te besing.
Dis 'n land van klere en klank, dis 'n land van oorvloed en dank, dis 'n land waar almal na strewe. Dis 'n land sonder horison en dis 'n land wat weet hy kan. Dis 'n plek deel het vir my.
Ja, deel het vir my, sorry.
Dis 'n land waar kersse brand en vele mense tale. En ek weet die land is net vir my en jou bedoel. Dis 'n land vol drome en toekomsideale, wat die mooi van môre oor jou spoel. Dis 'n land van klere en klank, dis 'n land van oorvloed en dank, dis 'n land waar almal na strewe. Dis 'n land sonder horison en dis 'n land wat weet hy kan en 'n bly plek deel het vir my. Wat 'n man wat sy kind verstaan sal hom verlaat om alleen op sy weg te gaan. Hierdie land blyk almal lewe. Wat 'n vrou sal haar kind vermaan as daar vir hom ook 'n plek in die son bestaan. Hierdie land bid almal sy deel. Dat 'n land wat nooit verpand sy kosbaarste besitting. Vele mense, volke wat sy lewensdraad sal bly. Dis 'n land wat koers kan hou, gee jy maar net die rigting. Waar die môre ook vir jou en my. Dis 'n land van kleur en klank, dis 'n land van oorvloed en dank, dis 'n land waar almal na strewe. Dis 'n land sonder horison en dis 'n land wat weet hy kan, ook 'n bly plek deel het vir my. Wat 'n man wat sy kind verstaan sal hom verlaat om alleen op sy weg te gaan. Hierdie land blyk almal in lewe. Wat 'n vrou sal haar kind vermaan as daar vir hom ook 'n plek in die son bestaan. Hierdie land blyk almal sy deel. Wat 'n man wat sy kind verstaan sal hom verlaat om alleen in die weg te gaan. Hierdie land blyk almal in lewe. Wat 'n vrou sal haar kind vermaan as daar vir hom ook 'n plek in die son bestaan. Hierdie land bid almal sy deel. Wat 'n man wat sy kind verstaan sal hom verlaat om alleen op sy weg te gaan. Hierdie land bid almal sy deel. Sorry, I wanted to do that song a long time ago and Jacques just conveniently didn't want to.
I actually had a blank and I didn't know which one it was.
You know what, I remember, Tanika Rika Keersenkamp, I was very, very young. I was literally, I don't
forget
even,
you on the tiny level with her.
yeah, I don't know if I was even at school yet. But my mom had a double album of hers, Long Spiel Plot, LP. She had a double LP of Karika Keersenkamp, and if you, she still got it, by the way. If you look at the
Mom has all her stuff, CDs included.
I know, right? And touch them, you'll never survive.
Mom
Anyways,
lost them for about a year.
So anyways, this double album has photos of Karika Keersenkamp's journeys throughout the world and photos of her in studio and stuff like that. And let me tell you that was one of the reasons why I wanted to start performing, because to see just how she traveled the world, and I mean she also sings in German, if I remember correctly, and it's just it's just a song with so much memory and so much meaning, and I think sometimes we forget to sometimes we forget to look left and right even when we're driving.
But it's true what you're saying there, but that's a part that amazes me is if you think about. Sorry, I'm going to try the floor now with him. But it's like Emanuel's saying now, these influences that we have. And over the years, I cannot even quantify for you all the reasons for wanting to perform and wanting to be, because there's so many.
Yeah.
And that there are things that guide you to want to do it. There are things that guide you to want to, which direction you want to go to, where your passion lies, where your this lies, it's like guides. And I mean, that's the one thing that I've loved about lockdown. I mean, you have managed to quantify so much. I mean, in a song now, you've quantified one element. Previously in other shows, I think it was with Brian's show, the chat with Brian not so long ago, that you knew with one of the productions that he did that you didn't even know he did.
Yeah.
Was also a direction sense for you.
We will rock you at the Joburg
exactly,
Theatre.
And it's those indicators and flags, and you can call it signs from the universe, you can call it signs from God. All of those things, it's exactly the same thing, and it resonates from the same place.
Oh my word!
And it's to take note.
Carlene is now talking way back. I mean, I think the song that made Karika Kersenkamp very famous was "I Love You, Timothy.
There.
I love you, Timothy. I love you, Timothy. You're just the one for me," or something like that.
Oh, song of substance. You'll never forget your son's name.
The
Yeah.
Lapop song. Yeah. Crazy.
I remember that.
Crazy.
I didn't. This is where my very uneducated Afrikaans brain comes out, and I'm like, I would never have associated the Timothy song to Tani Karika.
Did you know that La was related to Tani Karika?
No.
Ja, lang aangetrouwde familie. 7 degrees of separation. That's incredible. Okay, so she's an incredible person. She's now retired completely, but she's still incredibly beautiful as well, with no plastic surgery. Well, not that I know of, but
hey, I'm not going to turn down a plastic surgeon if one offers anything.
No, me neither.
Botox hint. Anyway, hold on, let me just do some serious filing here now. Now my eyes have gotten bad.
Okay, so what's next?
Are we going to go to the 80s?
We can. Old Sandra.
Yeah. Before we go to the 80s, actually, can we do the birthdays?
We can, but can we put the dog down?
We can try.
Thank you.
You've broken enough lights. Come here. Come here, Boykie.
Broke my whole studio setup here because, I rely on light on the green screen. Otherwise, it doesn't work properly. Maybe I must just move up a little bit.
Oh, it'll be fine. Stop worrying about the green screen.
There we go. Okay.
Half the time, before, the green screen wouldn't have been the problem because we'll be doing this on your screen while we're singing. And we'll be 6 lines ahead, and then you'll see the lips move.
It's all about lighting when you use a green screen, and there's nothing worse than having bad green screen than rather have a normal background behind you.
Maurice Gumbi, hello Maury, hoe gaan dit? Maurice, just joy, come on board.
Okay, so before you carry on, hey Mr. Tomlinson, wishing you an early birthday for Tuesday. Hey! Thank you for all the support, love, advice, smiles, memories, and the great person you are. May you be blessed beyond your wildest dreams.
Do not start.
You're going to get him crying already.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, thank you, Romy. That means the world.
Beautiful.
I try.
Yeah, it's Jacques' birthday on Tuesday. Now you guys all know. I was wondering how I'm gonna break that one.
No, well, the conspiracies, conspiracists, or whatever you want to call it. But you and Romy, I think you have a secret group.
Well, I'm
turning 45 and a happy 45. I'm telling you, my 40s have been my happiest ever. And I love the 40s, I must admit.
We're gonna sing for you on Wednesday.
Oh, but till then, we had 2 birthdays this week.
Okay.
That more birthdays. Obviously, we had Jay's and Roxanne's, my niece. But now, specifically yesterday and today. Yesterday, we had one of the gentlemen that actually listened in quite. I don't think they'll be online tonight, but Richard and Belinda. It was Richard's birthday yesterday. That's my twin. Basically my brother from another mother.
And then, of course, my queen, Ashley.
Ashley was today. Yes.
Yeah.
And you know those things when you've got a nagging feeling in the back of your brain, something is not right, and you're like looking everywhere, and people, when you have that feeling, just go check a birthday calendar, and then there it comes, and it's a case of Ashley, yes, I knew it. So Ashley, just have a happy birthday, and Gertie, we love you intensely from every aspect.
Romy,
Romy.
I've got actual footage of you singing. So yeah, I don't want to hear that. Otherwise, I'm actually going to post it on. Yeah, no, Romy, Tom, and the whole family did a whole rendition of "What a Wonderful World."
Bearing in mind,
And
Tom did the guitar work.
Yep, I will definitely.
I'm sorry,
play
I
it.
love that rendition. I love it.
Yeah, and we've heard Romy and Tom perform in December when we had our
I've
our
got
end
that.
of year.
I've got that filmed.
Yeah, exactly.
That
So
was karaoke at its best.
there's plenty.
I'm sorry,
proof.
no. Carolina and Albert still took the cake there too.
And Essia, hey.
No, our little rocker. I want to actually play on Wednesday if we can, please.
We can. We must just get permission from his mother.
Oh, I'll get permission.
Okay, I'm moving up.
Why are you moving?
No, because I'm
that
feeling,
blue screen's
I'm,
bugging
I'm
you. isn't
feeling
it?
I'm feeling squashed. It looks better there. Yeah. Okay. I'm feeling squashed in
We have an
in my
arch
corner.
behind us.
Okay, so I'll sit closer to you.
Oh,
Sit closer to you.
sweet.
Okay. Hey, buddy.
What I can't sing. I'll leave it up to you. Hold on. That's up with Greg's blackmail. That's up with Greg's blackmail. No.
Okay, so let's do the song.
There we go. Okay, Anna, we first gonna sing Happy Birthday, yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, we're gonna go Richard and Ashley. We're gonna do it We're gonna do a one take.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Richard and Ashley. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
And many more. And that's a hell of a lot better than the birthday song she got this morning.
Well, I learned to sing Feels Like Leaving Mikey
you're
only about last year.
What?
Yeah, I never knew the words.
Ugh, we had the other one
How bad
too.
is that? It's like two verses, people.
What was the other one? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey.
And you act like one too.
Yeah, pretty much. That still relates to some of the people I've known in the past. But moving on. Okay, the song we're going to now is going back to the 80s, and with my brother's birthday that was also this week on Wednesday. It's just he was one of this particular lady was one of the posters on his walls, and I remember it vividly. He had the Samantha Fox side of the room. He had he had a lot, but this particular lady, Sandra, was all over his wall. So yeah, we found one of these songs, and we decided we're gonna do this one tonight.
They're talking about blackmailing us.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, can you believe it? Who wants to blackmail us? We're like the sweetest people on earth.
Hearts go astray, leaving her when they go. You went away just when I needed you so. Finding your way, you come phoning me. I'm gonna stay loving you endlessly. Open up your eyes, then you'll realize here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide, never be denied. Everlasting love from the very start. Open up your heart, be a lasting part. Everlasting love. You are my everlasting. You are my everlasting.
Look in my eyes, see my love burning strong. No more goodbyes, in your arms I belong. Our time has come, all our dreams have come true. Two hearts as one, loving me, loving you.
your eyes, then you realize, here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide, never be denied, everlasting love. From the very start, open up your heart, be a lasting part, everlasting love. My everlasting, you are my everlasting, you are my everlasting, you are my everlasting. Open up your eyes, then you realize, here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide, never be denied, everlasting love. From the very start, open up your heart, be a lasting part, everlasting love. Open up your eyes, then you'll realize, here I stand with my everlasting love. Need you by my side, there's no need to hide, never be denied, everlasting love.
Love that song.
It's like one breath wonder.
Greg says it was a long arm favorite at Champions in the old days.
It was, and I just remember in the restaurant. I call it the restaurant section. I always ended up there at like 3 a.m. Bar the fact that you're outside looking at Park Station, and you're like walking over bodies of either passed out people or I'm not going any further than that.
Crazy.
But we used to sit at that time, and these songs playing in the background and things like that too. But then we used to sit with the owner a lot. I mean, she was awesome. But those were the days. Hey, it was just incredible because I always used to go between the two. I was always at Caesar's Palace, and then bugging up there a bit, then come down to Champions and go back to. It was ridiculous.
Oh, that's like
Those were the days.
I never partied.
Oh, you said just now you and your sister partied up
I
a
grew
storm.
up in a convent.
I'm calling BS on this one.
Ah,
I'll get the proof from your sister. I know.
of the convent. No, but I do have a story. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
when we stayed in Maritzburg, that actually reminded me. When we stayed in Maritzburg, just before moving to Pretoria, and I mean, my mom and them still stayed there for about 4 or 5 years before they moved up. Now, right opposite our flat that we stayed in, we stayed, I think, on the 4th floor. Beautiful apartment that we had there, but looking over, there was a convent. So what myself and Michael Lee, my stepsister, because once we were Koppenjen miss. Okay, we were always causing trouble somewhere.
Well,
so what we used to do, we
keep that in your mind. I'm going to say exactly with what you're about to say. Look, you know, as Brian just said it. You know what they say about convent girls? So you're about to hear.
So in any case, we during holidays we never slept. We either played PlayStation or we played Tok Toki in the area. And what we would do is we would actually
that was cool.
No, we would run opposite the like across the road at like 2 o'clock in the morning and go. There was a bell, and go ring the bell, and then wait till you can hear people opening the door and then bolt. we did that constantly. I'm sorry. I apologize to anyone who
No, I'll have to. I'll have to apologize. What did you see?
No, nothing.
Romy, watch out for the lightning bolts. Yeah,
I'm laughing at
Hey?
I repented.
Repented.
I repented.
You repented.
I just repented it.
Oh no! Look, those were the fun days. I mean, I took Tuk a little bit far because there's one particular family that was like a walking target, and I mean, really.
A
Back
walking
then,
target.
Trust me, and I mean, you know my auntie Venetia, my day mom, and everything. Now, I mean, I grew up with her kids too. That was Ian Terrence and Penny, and that's where Tracy and Grant and everybody and Warren and I mean, we were a whole crowd. It was like the Brady Bunch of Leondale, but it's a case of now we go Tuk night. Okay, there you go. I mean, you came home at 10 o'clock at night and you were safe. You know, it was still back then. It was still cool. There us go, and we outside, and I'm gonna say it was the Ayers house, and we're outside. Oh goodness,
I was an angel.
And we're outside the house, and I got the bright idea because I saw it in a movie once. You take
Oh no!
Yeah.
With the newspaper and you set it alight.
No, I used foil.
Foil.
We didn't. Yeah,
How do you set foil alight?
lighter fluid?
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
Jacques
I
grew up
didn't
in
want-
the
no,
Jacques grew up in the East.
Yeah, but I was pedantic because newspaper will seep through because I kind of took dog
No,
and put it in and wrapped it and yeah, anyway, lit it and well, we did the tuk-tuki thing first and I mean, he had a habit. I think eventually it was a joke for them. Well, I think about after the 10th time it peed them off a bit. But he used to come out with a shotgun. I mean, he would never have done it, but it was like the
until
big
that
thing.
day he does. Like Storm said, today if you do that, you might get shot.
No,
And,
exactly.
you know,
But
it's sad to me that the kids of today will never understand the childhood that we had.
I am so thankful I had the one I did. Like I'm saying, yeah, I mean, I could have that memory of lighting that thing, running like blue thunder. Look, he obviously saw. He did see us through the window because my mom got the message the next day. Because I didn't know it, that he'd actually gone, you know those fishing boots? He obviously saw the foil and everything and, okay, let's just play along.
Lies.
And he went outside and he now stomped on it. No, trust me. All the parents knew. I mean, I thought my first club that I ever went to and everything, I thought my mom and them will never know it's the coolest. Meanwhile, the parent that actually took and dropped us off was liaising with my mom and them and they knew everything about it, you know. It's, yeah.
I'll tell you after the next song. I'll tell you a story what we did as neighborhood kids in Maritzburg. Yeah, Victoria Street. But yeah, just remind me, otherwise I'm gonna forget.
Victoria.
Okay, so next song that we're gonna do.
Are we gonna do a little Kurt?
Can we do?
It's not
can we do a bit of Tiens rather?
We can do 10.
Rather.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
It's one of my favorite Afrikaans songs, and it's just got a lekker fast dance type of feel. So wherever you are, grab someone and socky, because if not, why not? Have you got any comments over there that you want to comment?
No, I have seen, and thank you very much, Leanne. I saw the birthday wish for Tuesday. I thank you very much. And 45.
Next year we'll invite you all to his party.
We were planning something this year, but your 40th is this year. That needs to be the best.
Nothing's gonna happen. We're still gonna be on lockdown.
Doesn't mean it can't be special.
Jy was huisig in die koue, jou hande in jou hoed, jou jas tot boer geknoop, jou glimlach soet, en die echo van jou wegstap, en die woorde van jou groet, al die beloftes van jou omdraai, en na my soek. Bring vir my 'n nameskoos, bring haar na my toe. Tafelperd die roep my, hoor al waar ek gaan. As eendag op 'n reendag, op 'n grou en eensaam Sondag, voor my deur kom wag. So ek jou een klap wegvat, deur die lug op met die lang pad, na somervisioen, waar ek jou soen. Bring vir my 'n nameskoos, bring haar na my toe. Tafelperd die roep my, reguit na jou toe.
Love the song.
I fully agree.
As jy eendag weer wil praat, die geheime in jou loslaat, vir my jou boodskap bring, sou ek dit sing. En jy vra my oor ons môre, sal ons gister weer kan terugkry, soos misreën in die oggend, leef jy aan my. Bring vir my 'n nameskoos, bring haar na my toe. Tafelberg die roep my oral waar ek gaan. Die beelde wat my bybly, en die drome staan net voor my, in die woestheid van die liefde waar ek jou kry, en die myle wat verbygly, en die Here wat ons saam kry. Sonneblom seisoen is ons versoen. Bring vir my 'n nameltrus, bring haar na my toe. Tafelberg die roep my, reguit na jou toe. Stuur vir my 'n bottelbrief, jou hart so serenade, brande sal dit bring. En die warm van jou woorde, voltyd van my gemoed. So jy dit als verstaan, as ek nader gaan. En so jy by my staan, in glimlach en in trane, so jy by my staan. Bring vir my 'n naboeksroos, bring het na my toe. Tafelberg die roep my, reguit na jou toe. Bring vir my 'n naboeksroos, bring haar na my toe. Tafelberg die roep my, sonneblom seisoen, sonneblom seisoen. Bring vir my 'n naboeksroos, bring haar na my toe. Bring vir my 'n naboeksroos, bring haar na my toe. The melody of that song is just incredible.
Love it. It'll forever go down as one of the wedding songs. And I mean, as most of you know, I worked at a wedding venue sorry, I'm just busy doing this quick. I worked at a wedding venue for about 2 years. Actually, Donnie actually messaged me in the week, and it was just good to, connect again and say hi. I mean, obviously, being a wedding venue and things, everything's grinded to a halt there, and like us, upskilling is the way of life. But there's just some songs that like wedding songs. I mean, we did another one in this week as well. That was one of the, what was, that couple that we love so much with the blue dress and everything. The blue at the bottom of the dress.
Oh,
I mean, it's a blank, sorry.
Genre.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, their wedding song and stuff, we sang that the other night, actually.
Oh,
and it
they
was
were
quite
gorgeous.
Cool. I love that couple. And, but this particular one's also a wedding song. I mean, I just, they're scoreful lickies, as you want to say.
Yeah,
I mean, they're on the dance on the go.
You know what? It's great dance songs. It really is. And if you're South African, obviously, you know, I'm not too familiar with overseas. I know, obviously, in America you've got the country bars, and you've got the honky tonk bars, and they do a lot of line dancing and a lot of similar to soking, like two stepping. But like Europe, I'm not too sure in Europe if there is that type of culture, or is it more just clubs, the lost dance type of stuff? Now,
look, I've always made those jokes. I mean, you've got the country guys with their line dancing and things. There are those things. There's cultures and subcultures. I mean, we know this country has more subculture than anything else, and the subs have subs.
Yeah, but you know what? Just on the topic of line dancing, there are some phenomenal line dancers in South Africa, you know. But there's also a lot of drama between them.
Where isn't there drama? Whether it's the country industry, whether it's line dance, and I mean, line dancing works hand in hand.
No,
but
true. But what I'm saying is,
subculture.
What I'm saying is, you almost can't compare South African line dancing to the American-based line dancing. Those guys are phenomenal.
No,
I mean, these guys. The guys in America, they're just like, it's like an art form. We here in South Africa, I'm not saying all of them, because there's a lot of line dancers that are really good and that think outside the box, but it's pretty much, a lot of times it's dance by numbers. Okay, we to the left, to the right, make a turn here,
Oh,
then you repeat.
You just reminded me of
Go-
my favorite
go-
Miley song.
Go and look at some of the American line dancing videos, and
I know.
you will sit. Your mond sal oop hang.
No, but take for instance, I'm sorry, and I'm going to say it, Hannah Montana movies, Miley Cyrus. I mean, that one song of his, Pop It, Lock It, Polka Dot It, Country 5 and Hip Hop It.
Who?
That's one of my favorite. Miley.
Never heard of it.
And I mean, that's one of my favorite songs. And if you just watch that.
I'm just joking, of
that-
course
that-
I know.
I mean, that particular scene in that movie, I absolutely loved. Because you kind of envision that to be kind of, I mean, I've never been overseas. I've never been in like the Nashvilles and all sorts. I would love to have that vibe. Because it's just there. It seems. Yeah, I'm not saying it isn't drama. There's obviously drama. Every industry has, but it just seems a bit. It seems more unified. I mean, I was talking today. I mean, that whole. I just love it, and I'm sorry. I'm not going to go political negative, but it's the giggle I had today was just thinking we've got all these political parties and all of this, and everybody, all flipping 100 parties, whatever you want to call them. I mean, I saw the last ballot list have this whole unity. Strength is unity. Then unify. That was.
Why are we talking politics?
No,
how did you get from line dancing to politics?
No, but what I'm trying to, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
No, it just amazes me, this whole. The segregations, the subcultures, the all of it, everything could actually work together, but no, the unfortunately you get the, let's make it a subculture and let's think ourselves better than the next. That's the one thing I could never. What are you doing?
I'm taking my clothes off because I don't know if it's the blood pressure that's high, but
you move anywhere else.
I guess I get hot flushes. Maybe I'm going through a midlife crisis. Probably again.
Menopause.
That would be
There's
my,
a reason
my,
why
my
the
third,
word men is in it.
My third midlife crisis in the last year. Anyways, let's move on to the next song.
Last year or week.
Watch it.
What
are we doing next?
I get it. Okay, let's go do that one. I've always wanted to actually do this one for a while.
5-4 fighting.
Yes.
Caspian, I'm not picking you up.
Hey, Stormy.
Sorry, my boy.
I can't stand to fly. I'm not that naive. I'm just out to find the better part of me. I'm more than a bird, I'm more than a plane, I'm more than some pretty face beside a train. And it's not easy to be me.
I wish that I could fly, fall upon my knees, find a way to lie, about a home I never see.
It may sound absurd, now don't be naive. Even heroes have the right to please. I may be disturbed, but don't be conceived. Even heroes have the right to dream, and it's not easy to be me. Up above, away from me. Well, it's alright. You can all sleep round tonight. I'm not crazy. I can't stand to fly.
I can't stand to fly.
I'm not that naive. Men weren't meant to ride with clouds between their knees. I'm only a man in a city red sheet, digging for kryptonite on this one-way street. Only a man in a funny red sheet, looking for special things inside of me, inside of me, inside of me. a man in a semi-red sheet. Only a man looking for a dream. I'm only a man in a funny red sheet, and it's not easy. It's not easy to be me. Hello, Sakina Maurice.
Hi, Skinner.
Hello, Sax. If you want anybody that will know scandals of me by way back when, I just have all sorts of memories. Sakina knows me and the crowd and the bunch well. Andrew, Bruce, the whole lot of us. Sakina, just thank you for tuning in and supporting. Sorry, I stalk you a lot, especially with kiddies and stuff like that on Facebook, and it's just good to see you smiling so much. But just thank you for tuning in.
Carlene says, because of my midlife crisis or my menopause, I need to go buy myself an airplane. I'm going to better you. Okay. So what we're going to do is, Carlene, I'm going to buy us a island. An island. Okay. A nice island that's just big enough for us. Okay. And I will buy the plane to get us there and back. The thing is, we're not going to want to come back.
No, but I have to comment on something. Yes, Sakina, I did. I actually wanted to. I've been meaning to I wanted to get a hold of Andrew, but then you also, let's just put it this way. I've always had this thing. No, he'll get hold of me, when he wants to tell me stuff. But yeah, I am curious, and I was going to give it a week, and then I was going to bug him on Messenger. But yes, I did see that, especially with a farm, and it's a farm apparently that people don't get up very early, and when you go cycling in the mornings, then it seems it's completely desolate and
bring it on. I will be there tomorrow.
No, it looks beautiful. I will show you after the show. It looks incredible. So I need more details first and foremost. And yes, please, can we FaceTime tomorrow? I would appreciate that very much, because it's time for a huge catch-up.
Absolutely.
In every single sense of the word. And I do miss my friend, and it's been coming up so much, but it's just in general, we were such a close-knit bunch way back when. I mean, I don't know why my 21st is playing in my mind. It's probably because I'm turning 45 on Tuesday. But my 21st was the most incredible, and why? Because all of my worlds came...
It's a potato farm, we don't have cows.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, my 21st was...
When you give the wrong info.
Oh, shush. What I'm trying to say is, can I say something now? Thank you.
I'm keeping quiet. Yeah, no.
My 21st was the one time.
I know, Jacques.
Yes, when my 21st.
I talk way too much. I'm well aware.
Oh, shut up. My 21st was when all my worlds came together in one, and that was one of my most special moments in my life, and I still remember everything of it. And it's the one thing that I still have photographs of, because I lost everything else. But it was awesome, and I'll just thank you so much. And yes, FaceTime tomorrow. Okay, are we moving on?
Leanne wants you to know about the story when I lived in Maritzburg. So,
Victoria, wasn't it?
In Victoria Street.
There we go. See, my memory's also good.
I was never in Voortrekker primary school like you were, Leanne. I was in Gertmaritz, which was other side of the city, but it doesn't make a difference. We stayed in Victoria Street, which is around the corner from the old Voortrekker primary school that you went to. We used to, right next to the school, a block away from the school, there's a public swimming pool. I think it was Jellify or Jeffy or something. I can't remember what the swimming pool was called. So, obviously when my parents got divorced, there wasn't a lot of money. So my mom was raising four kids. Mom alone. My dad was up in, he was various places, but then settled in Krugersdorp, where he's still at. And we, as a group of kids in the neighborhood, always got together, and we actually we played the tok-tokkies, and we never went to bed when we were supposed to. But we used to break into the public swimming pool, and as neighborhood kids at night, and we would not tear the place apart. We would go swimming at night until 11, 12 o'clock at night. Never got caught. We had like this hole underneath the underneath the fence on the right hand side of the swimming pool, and we used to every single night. Well, obviously in summer, but even in winter, you know, KZN is quite warm. So we used to break in there and go whatever. But we also used to walk like between all the streets. Now Maritzburg has a lot of history and a lot of old buildings, and especially in that side of town. And we used to go and steal people's roses and plants, and then take my mom like a whole bunch of flowers.
So is that where Mom got it from?
No, she had it before, but yeah,
Mom's a bona fide as sticky klepto.
We were a group of probably about 20 kids, and it's beautiful memories. It was my sister that passed away. Yes, that's it. Jolliffe swimming See, I was close.
Yeah.
And we were probably a group of about 20 kids that were always together, and just various ages, because I mean, my sister Letitia was 4, 5, 6 years older than us, and you know, they were in high school, we were in primary school, and we all just played tok-toki together. And we used to also kind of break into Voortrekker primary schools yards or sports grounds and go play rugby and stuff in the middle of the night. You know, I mean, you can't see anything, but we used to do it.
But it's funny what you do. I mean, it's like, you know, that's funny with like Sakina mentioning Andrew and everything now. I mean, we walk through graveyards, you know, to get from house to go watch a movie or something, or yeah, the other day, now, you know, back in the day, I mean, think about it when you're a teenager and things, and like alcoholism is like this thing. You'd like it's I mean, I hardly drank. I was usually the designated driver, but there's one particular evening that sticks in my head. Now, I was no pro and anyway at drinking and stuff like that. And one particular night, it was Andrew and myself. I stand corrected. We were going to go visit his brother, and they had puppies and things like that. He was going to go visit Craig in Neondale. With that night, we were going to now drink a bit, and he's a captain. Back then, Captain Morgan drinker, and there was. And I'm professing to be, you know, you have to must be cool for your bad. And J&B, and now his father, Emanuel, Andrew's dad, had a stash at the top of the cupboard in Andrew's room. So I decided to do a mix. So we do a mix. I get a Sprite, he gets his Coke. You know, mos gooi, and you now got a mix to take with you that you can drive. Jacques, in his infinite education, doesn't realize, you know, and Andrew just said, you know, chuck out a bit and then fill up. So I literally did. I chucked out half and moved in like almost an entire bottle of J&B. There we go. Now we can't understand why Jacques a bit trashed that night when we got back, but it was purely because of that. I went a little bit overboard on the sauce, but I've learned since. But it's just funny, the memories that are streaming back. But Leanne saying now, spent a lot of time there as a chokerki. Oh, I love that word, chokerki.
Yeah, I read that because it's just scary how close we grew up together, because I mean we stayed there for a good couple of years until then we moved closer to Gartmaritz, which was right next to Scottsboro Racecourse. So we used to sit on the wall there and watch the horses race, and then
no wonder you got a love for horses.
It's quite
You've always
weird
had it.
because when we were in Gartmaritz, we stayed on the other side of town, and then when the schools joined, we went to Voortrekker, which is on the side where we lived, but then we moved to the other side of town. It's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I agree. I'm a big Johnny Cash fan.
Yeah, bearing in mind he is a very big one. I think it was last week you thought you had the Johnny Cash on, you had the other t-shirt on.
Yeah, I was devastated.
I know you were.
Let's go do what I wanted to say, Romy, please do me a favor. Just send me a WhatsApp quickly with the words Johnny Cash and James Blunt, so that, because what we do is when we get requests, obviously it's difficult to go back on the comments. There are too many. Yeah. So what we do is we just go search on our phones on WhatsApp, and then we know.
If you don't mind, type the word song next to the names, because when we go, it's like when we remember and think of songs that we want to sing, I actually send him a WhatsApp with the word song. Then when we do a WhatsApp search, they come up. It's just much easier to look for. So please do. Ooh, Chantal.
Hallo Chantal.
Chantal is here. Okay.
Uiteindelik. Ek weet nie hoekom jy so lank gevat het nie.
Listen, I'd actually want to give a bit of a shout out to Lisby. She's been extremely quiet, but I do know
I
that
know
she's
she's
been
working
extremely
hard.
busy.
We were supposed to meet her for coffee yesterday, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah, it's bar the fact.
Let's not talk about this week because
No, it's been a horrible week. This evening is our most positive our week. We've had a lot of stress and strain, and
it was really terrible.
It's been a very terrible one. So we're gonna definitely be phasing a little for the rest of the weekend. But hold on, that one we did now, so I can actually move that.
Okay, so you can choose the next one.
Can I? I'll be going really back.
Yeah, why not? I know a lot of people love ABBA, so let's do an ABBA song. We haven't done an ABBA song in a while.
We have not. I'm just hoping it's the track I remember. Let's hope. Terrible way of your
Thank you, Romy.
Danny. We know. Do I start this one?
You always start the songs for some reason. I don't know how that happened.
Well, it's going to have to now because apparently I get the key wrong every time. Chickadee, tell me what's wrong. You're enchained by your own sorrow. In your eyes, there is no hope for tomorrow.
How I hate to see you like this. There is no way you can deny it. I can see that you're oh so sad, so quiet. Chiquitita, tell me the truth. I'm a shoulder you can cry on. Your best friend, I'm the one you must rely on. You were always sure of yourself. Now I see you're broken a feather. I hope we can patch it up together. Chiquitita, you and I know how the heartaches come and they go and the scars are leaving. You'll be dancing once again and the pain will end. You will have no time for grieving. Chiquitita, you and I cry, but the sun is still in the sky and shining above you. Let me hear you sing once more like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. Try once more like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. So the walls came tumbling down and your love's a blown out candle. All is gone and it seems too hard to handle. Chiquitita, tell me the truth. There is no way you can deny it. I see that you're oh so sad, so quiet. Chiquitita, you and I know how the heartaches come and they go and the scars they're leaving. You'll be dancing once again and the pain will end. You will have no time for grieving. Chiquitita, you and I cry, but the sun is still in the sky and shining above you. Let me hear you sing once more like you did before. Sing a new song,
Chiquita. Try once more like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. Try once more like you did before. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. Wait for it.
What are you waiting? You're not going to break me plates, are ya? Oh my goodness. I can take you everywhere, can't I? I can take you back to apologise for the broken plates.
It's all about the melody.
It is all about the melody.
Let's go on to the next song, and then we can...
Are we
good? Lesbie's here, finally.
Lesbie!
It's like we just spoke about you, Lesbie, and now you're here.
Ja, ore moes getyd het.
Hulle het getyd.
Ja.
So, ons almal se ore tyd. It's like, you know what the scary thing about lockdown is and this whole pandemic is that we all probably going to have kids with bakwera. With the masks, think about it.
Pretty much.
It's genetic now.
They're all pulled forward like this. And it's not like, I mean, I've got my Spock ears. My mom blames it on all the Star Trek movies that she watched while she was pregnant with me. But, yeah, this time it's a mask.
I'm very glad I grew into my ears, and I wouldn't change them for the world now. What I wanted to do, I'll show you guys.
You did.
Pretty.
You did. You grew into the
only thing I dreamt about and that I prayed for was to have the money to have my ears pinned back when I was a kid, because I had bakwera. Because remember, when you're skinny, all you see is wera. And I'm glad I didn't.
No,
we were watching a series,
Impulse,
and the one dude has
he was in Jag, the original lead character in Jag.
But his ears must have been pinned down, and it just doesn't look natural being so tight.
It seriously looks
I
like...
can't remember it being like that.
It literally looks like he's put super glue at the back and plucked them back.
It's flat on his head, and you know...
Yeah, but then you get that other show that we watch. We are so bummed. We binge watched a series, which we're very sad that we did. Sense 8. Okay, first of all, not for kiddies, but it is very much an incredible bunch of human beings that they put together in a series, and I still don't know why Netflix cancelled them. Because
it was too expensive. $9 million
per episode. Hey?
Dollars per episode, because they filmed in 9 different locations and all over the world.
And bearing in mind, in this particular series, if you guys watch it, the scenes that they filmed, because they're basically people linked by their senses. I'm not going to give away too much, but they're linked by their senses, and they, if they're speaking to each other telepathically, they're in that person's... Telepathetically, yeah. They're in that person's scenario or life at the time. So you see this perception and you see that perception. And then that perception is in Paris somewhere, and this perception is in Namibia. Not Namibia, Kenya. Sorry, Kenya. That's where that section was done. So they literally filmed these scenes twice.
Sometimes you had all 8 of them in the
place.
same location, but you see them out of every person's perspective. So that means that one scene had to be filmed in 8 or 9 various countries.
Positions.
And let me tell you that... and
then you also had...
It's too expensive to make,
and then you had... And I'm saying twice. You have to sometimes shoot the scene 8 times. Because one person the talents of the others, they are channeled through in this particular show, which I love. Like the one that is a bit of a, I don't want to call it, I'm going to sound like an idiot. I don't know all the karate things, taekwondo, whatever's. But anyway, she's a chip chop.
Well, her katas that she did in the show were very, very similar, actually scarily so, as the ones I had to do when I did karate. Remember, I did it my whole life.
Yeah, I know.
And that was gojuru, which means empty hand.
Yeah,
and you will also notice that not once did she use a weapon in her fighting scenes.
And that's what was amazing with this.
Info.
Yeah, it is it's useless, but not if you watch the series.
No, I'm just useless info for you. Not for anyone else. No one's going to remember.
I love the info you give me.
Aww.
But basically, this particular thing, it shoots in 8 scenarios. Each person's talent can actually act out in one person that needs it at that particular time.
Yeah.
And then it's like she'll fight. This one will be able to steal a car. That one comes in and does that. The cop comes in and handles the gun because she's not educated. She or he's not educated with guns. It's an amazing series. Just do yourself a favor. And if you haven't watched it yet, watch it. There's 2 seasons. We're totally bummed that it's cancelled. But it's worth the watch. It was to the degree of that they actually, the fans had to make a finale for it. A 2.5-hour finale.
Which is incredible.
Anyway.
Anyways,
That was
let's
the
move on
useless
to the
information
next
for
song.
you guys.
It's getting quite late.
It is.
Jacques, you can choose.
I want to go back to the rugby days.
Okay, I'm not rapping halfway through.
No, we're not rapping anything.
And that wasn't
neither am
rugby,
I.
that was 2010 soccer. But okay, I'll forgive you.
It's a waka waka.
You
It can be.
you didn't double click.
I didn't, because we were talking.
I only want to hear one click.
Von Click. Oh, where's that from?
An advert. For Pete's sake.
No. It was.
It was an advert with this Russian
I only want to
woman
hear
that was
Von
giving
Click.
giving computer lessons.
Really. And this was a request. Yeah, the freshly ground part we're skipping right past. We'll get it eventually though. You're a good soldier, choosing your battles. Pick yourself up and dust yourself off. You're back in the saddle. You're on the front line. Everyone's watching. You're not serious. We're getting closer. It is over. The pressure's on. You feel it, but you got it home. Believe it. If you fall, get up, if you fall, get up, Samina, mina, sangalewa. It's time for Africa. Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa. It's time for Africa. I still love this one.
Listen to your car, this is your motto. Your time to shine, don't win in line, I'm an auto. People are raising their expectation. Go on and feel it, this is your moment, no hesitation. Today's your day, I feel it. You pave the way, believe it. If you get up, if you get up, hey. Samina, mina, sangalewa. This time for Africa. Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa. Anawa, Samina, mina, Samina, mina, sangalewa. It's time for Africa. So we'll just talk past this place. Because I do not rap the way Freshly Ground does.
Samina, mina, Samina, mina, sangalewa. It's time for Africa.
It's time for Africa. It's time for Africa. It's time for Africa. It's time for Africa.
Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa. Anawa, Samina, mina, waka, waka, Samina, mina, sangalewa. It's time for Africa.
Jungle,
Jungle, Samina, mina, sangalewa. Anawa, jungle, jungle, Samina, mina, sangalewa. Anawa, this time for Africa. This time for Africa. We're all for Africa. It's time for Africa. It's time for Africa. It's time for Africa. I still love that one. And I know a lot of people wince when it's on our set lists and stuff, but I did enjoy it when we did it.
People always, when we do like a monkey dance or a...
that was my favorite, one of the favorites that we did at the monkey
People always
dance.
Get on the dance floor and they dance to that song. And, it's a proud moment because it was 2010 Soccer World Cup, which was hosted in South Africa. A lot of people lost a lot of money there. We're not going to get into details because everyone was told, no, turn your house into a guest house. You're going to make millions. And it never happened. But
hi, guys. When they're all gone, you're sitting with a guest house.
There was, of course, a lot of flack because Shakira did that song and they felt that a South African artist was supposed to do that song.
Freshly Ground was in there.
Well, I mean, with all due respect, if you've got a Shakira that does a song and she's willing to do it Africa style with some of the South African artists, why not?
Let's face it, this country needs more positive exposure than it can muster sometimes.
I don't know.
To me, that was it. For me, it was.
I don't quite know if the song matches. Was it Vicky Sampson, 95 World Cup? Yeah, she sang the theme song. What's it called? I just had it in my brain and now it's not there anymore.
Yeah,
anyways,
well, Pinky, what are we doing for the rest of the night?
Yeah, no, well, I'll tell you afterwards. I'll remember now. But in any case,
but that's just it. That's the trivia and things that I always struggle with because I am terrible with song names and I'm terrible with bands and singers. Funny enough, I don't know if you guys have the same thing. Actors, and you can ask him. Actors from yesteryear and anything like that from my kids, I will rack it up. I mean, we were sitting watching snippet out of Neverending Story the other day. I recited the script, and I mean that's a movie I watched as a kid. And I mean, how do we remember all that? But I can't remember where I put the
My
copies.
African Dream. Thank you, Carlene. I was waiting for the song. I don't know if Waka Waka really touches your soul the way that My African Dream did.
Didn't we do African Dream
we
a while ago?
haven't yet. I think we must do it on... I have. I've actually opened a couple of big shows with a couple of thousand people in front of me with that song. And I was devastated. The one Cancer Relay for Life, I was supposed to open that song, and I was supposed to have a black choir behind me, and the choir arrived late. And then they wanted to go on stage, and it wasn't, I just said, I'm sorry, it was supposed to be it's an opening song. You can't now all of a sudden go in the middle of nowhere. So we never did it. But it is still one of my dreams because we practiced so hard. But yeah, when you say please be there at 6 because we have to be on stage by 7 and they arrive at 9.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Cancer Relays, to anybody who's ever done any
you
of the
can't
RFLs,
you can't go back in time.
You cannot go back in time, but also there are, I don't want to say program and all the rest of it but there is tradition. There is all sorts, and there's an opening, and you got your various survivors that walk, and you got your caregivers that walk, and you got obviously the companies and things like that, but the various laps. But there's time for moments, and moments are aplenty, trust me. Even I can tell you now on that particular one, regardless of that moment not being able to be done, you had many moments that night.
No, I had many moments, but that would have been the moment.
And it'll still happen, watch. We'll still get that.
No, that's what I'm saying. It will still happen. It wasn't supposed to happen that night.
No, exactly.
In any case, we're going to finish off with 2 songs for you guys. And I just want to personally thank everyone for being here. I know everyone had a tough week. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather at the moment. Sorry, just all of a sudden. So we're gonna two songs for you guys.
You're going to have to buckle in because you actually have 2 service calls that have also come through. So for after the show.
Yeah, they
Focus.
Can I think they can wait.
The joys of EP Digital.
I think they can wait till tomorrow, but we'll see. Anyways, depending on what it is.
Well, I'm
not feeling too lacquer. So let's finish off the evening. And I just want to thank every single one of you for being here and for supporting us always. We really, really appreciate it.
We do.
And for being there for us. I appreciate the messages that come in. Are you guys okay? Are you okay? That type of stuff. I really do appreciate that.
Especially
so,
with
thank you.
Especially with what you've been going through the last 1 or 2 days.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Midlife
But,
crisis. My menopause. Anyway, so I'm going to choose one, Jacques, the first song, and then you can choose.
I know which one you're going to choose anyway. It's got a block around it as we speak.
Where?
Last one.
No, that's your song. So is that the one you choose?
Oh, no.
I said the first one.
I was talking about that one.
So let's finish with the first one, the one above it, and the one at the bottom. What do you think?
Okay, we can.
I think that's lucky, and then we move the other songs to
Wednesday.
To Wednesday.
Fabulous.
Okay, so I hope you're going to enjoy it, and let's.
Thanks, Ronnie. Check out. It's called Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease starts when you turn 45.
The problem
That'll
is
be Tuesday.
I'm 39. So
No, but Kippy, turns 45. So you're going to channel me. Channel.
Yeah, I'm not channeling anyone ever again. I've switched that part of my personality off. So let's go ahead. Hope you're going to enjoy this, and
where are you?
let's this is one of my favorite songs of the last couple of years, like 2-3 years, I think.
And I think you run lead on this one, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we do it together. This isn't the right song, Jacques.
Which one?
No, this isn't the right song.
Hello, sorry.
No. This is the new song. That's the new song. We haven't rehearsed that one yet.
Okay. Hold on.
Sorry. Okay, so we choose two different songs.
It's not named properly.
Somebody said.
Okay, well I'm going to do that one then.
We haven't rehearsed that song yet. Sorry, I think you got you swapped it with the other one
I did. I renamed a few. But anyway, let's go Afrikaans then for the second last one then. And then the other then for the other one.
Okay, perfect.
Sorry, it's that other song. I'll play it for you afterwards. Yeah, that's cool. We haven't done that song.
That's fine. I can't remember. Did I take this low or high?
No, otherwise it's too high.
Die eerste sin wat ek onthou, lirieke op die radio. Ek lewe 'n lied en jy's my nommer 1. Jy's lief vir my en ek vir jou, en saam het ons 'n huis gebou. 'n Klein begin, maar dis genoeg vir nou. En dis hemel op Tafelberg, daar's 'n engel wat langs my lê, en dis alles wat ek wil hê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo, daar is goud nou op die korenlande, daar's 'n stilte in my gemoed, en dis alles wat ek wil sê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo. In liefde het ons saam geleef, opgestaan en weer probeer, druk my vas en soen my nog 'n keer. As trane oor my wange rol, voel ek jou hart hier binne my, vanaand sien ek jou kinders in my oor. En dis hemel op Tafelberg, daar's 'n engel wat langs my lê, en dis alles wat ek wil hê. Dit reën in die klein Karoo, daar is goud nou in die korenlande, daar's 'n stilte in my gemoed, en dis alles wat ek wil hê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo. Jy's my hemel, jy's my engel, jy's hier by my, en dis hemel op Tafelberg, daar's 'n engel wat langs my lê, en dis alles wat ek wil hê. En dit reën in die klein Karoo. Ja, dis goed nou op die koringlande. Daar's 'n stilte in my gemoed. En dis alles wat ek wil hê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo. En dis hemel op Tafelberg. Daar's 'n engel wat langs my lê. En dis alles wat ek wil hê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo. Daar's 'n foto in die koringlande. Daar's 'n stilte in my gemoed. En dis alles wat ek wil hê. Ja, dit reën in die klein Karoo. Jy's my hemel. Jy's my engel. Jy's hier by my, by my.
Oh my goodness.
And our last song.
And the last one, I'll tell you. And are we going to go with that one?
Yeah, let's do that one. The other three songs we can move to Wednesday. Just thank you once again for everyone that's watching into tonight. Sorry, not feeling too lekker. Yeah, just we can't do this without you guys. You know, we before the show we actually said to each other, I don't know why we doing this, because you know, I've never cancelled a show, even when I'm not feeling well, and I probably never will. But you know, sometimes the motivation's not always there. And I had a blast tonight. I really did, and that's because of you guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And from my side, yeah, thanks to everybody that tuned in. And you know, it's connecting people. And I mean, like even with Sakina messaging in tonight, and you know, and messaging in, it's that reconnection thing that we have. We're not with you personally, but it does rile up a lot of much needed memory and muscle memory. I mean, feelings is a huge muscle memory thing, and especially when the important people in your life, past, present, and now, they touch you in so many ways, and when they're there and you know they're there, it makes it all worth it.
Absolutely.
So, apart from our discussion beforehand, because I'm not going to say it was down, but it was. And the unanimous decision was, you know,
as it always is,
we're here because of this and how we feel when we're done and when we close. Yes, we're both exhausted when we're sitting here, but we do it with love, and we love every second with you guys in every single way. And just thank you for sharing the moments and the laughs and everything. And to everybody that is going through something at the moment, and you know who you are, Emanuel and myself are with you in thought, word, and deed, and every single way. And to the losses this week, they are huge. They affect us in so many ways.
Big time. And
don't ever think that they are in no means, don't dismiss them. You have to unfortunately live them, but love them. And we love you guys.
Okay, so let's finish off the evening, and just thank you. See you guys again on Wednesday.
Yes.
Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father come to pass. 7 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the rain again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. As memory rests, never never forget what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent can never last. Wake me up when September ends. Ring out the bells again, like we did when spring began. Wake me up when September ends. Here comes the road again, falling from the stars, drenched in my pain again, becoming who we are. Have my memory rest, but never forgets what I lost. Wake me up when September ends. Summer has come and passed. The innocent will never last. Wake me up when September ends. Like my father come to pass. 20 years has gone so fast. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Wake me up when September ends. Have a good evening.
Have a
and
good
we'll
evening,
see you
everybody.
guys
Thank
again
you so much.
On Wednesday.
Bye.
2020 has changed the world forever. It has ushered in warranted stresses and organized chaos, protesting, irrational fears and thoughts. COVID-19, self-preserving imprisonment, social distancing, quarantine, and isolation. With the uncertainty in the world as we watch powerlessly through fake news, social media, and extreme limitation, we are forced to break free, think out of the box, move with the times, and bring us closer again safely. Rebuilding the connections most needed for personal and professional success and needs. Stay current, stay safe, and stay in touch. Let us help you. Our virtual services include webcasts, webinars, virtual events, promotions and launch facilitating, event coordination, photography, videography, live streaming, animation, editing, virtual education and workshops, comprehensive production services, website design, development, SEO, maintenance, analytics, hosting, and so much more. We have been inspired to evolve. It is our business to know your business. Never let society limit your dreams. Be local or be international. Contact EP Digital. We handle it all. a multi-portfolio company built on experience and professionalism. Let's evolve together.